Hello. Hello, and welcome to Saturnian HP's Tarot page. My name is Ezra Blair, aka the Saturnian HP, and happy Mutable Sign Wednesday. I am going to be tapping into the sign Gemini today. We're going to be tapping into you all's energy after the lunar eclipse that passed over the weekend. How are you guys feeling? We're just going to be tapping into the energy, seeing what messages come out in the pre-shuffle, and then seeing what cards want to come out after the pre-shuffle, and we will conclude your reading with an oracle. So, if we shall, let's dive in. I see that you guys could be meditating on acquiring some type of like abundance, prosperity, or wealth. Maybe you're having like short-lived successes and you're like meditating on more ways to acquire long-term success. You could be receiving like messages in your dreams or through your meditations on how to be more successful or have a long-standing like financial era, or you're trying to create generational wealth. You could be receiving some signs, messages, or clarity through your dreams or meditation, but ultimately you could be recovering your financial state or status, or recovering from some type of like loss when it comes to your finances, Gemini. I see you guys using proper judgment, casting proper judgment with the people that you are around, or maybe it's people you're working with. I just heard intuitively, but I see you guys like just using your intuition and your better judgment in order to be more successful, more abundant, more prosperous, ultimately. You could be using your judgment with like when it comes to like what adds more value to your life, and what's adding like to what you already have established, what's adding to your life, what's benefiting you. Someone could be needing to learn a skill or educate themselves more on something to have a better understanding of what it is that they are trying to achieve or working towards. That's what I'm picking up. This could be you, Gemini, or it could be someone in your energetic field. Last pre-shuffle. Whatever this is, you guys are working hard. You guys are learning more about something that you are trying to manifest. You're working hard, whether that be on yourself or towards something. You're just working really hard, putting in a lot of labor. Could be learning more about a skill set. There's something that you're like manifesting, you're building, you are growing in order to be like more successful financially or in like the financial field. This could have to do with like your career, but ultimately I just see like your focus being around like your money and your bank account. You could also be trying to like manifest people to work for you. No, he didn't. Diggy, sit down, baby. Sit down. He ain't never did this. Sit down. Thank you. What do we have for Gemini? What the hell? What's wrong with him? What do we have for Gemini? Oops. So we got 3 cards. I'm not going to take them right now, but I just see you guys letting go of any extra responsibilities or priorities that keeps you like preoccupied or keeps you away from what it is that you need to be like planning towards or looking forward towards. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. We have the Tower card. And again, with the 10 of Wands. So there is going to be a moment in your life where you just realize there's too much you're doing. You have too much on your plate. You have too much that you're carrying, like too much of a load that you are carrying. Perhaps something you decide to take on or something you decide to do is more stressful or taxing than you anticipated. I am picking up Scorpio energy. That could be significant for you all, Gemini, but ultimately you guys could be deciding to ignore or reject responsibility or a request from someone to take on extra responsibility. Perhaps it's entering a connection or a relationship with someone, Geminis. You're feeling like the love isn't genuine, or what someone is trying to offer you isn't going to be as fulfilling or worthwhile. It'll be more stressful than it will be beneficial. One more card for Gemini, please. Well, in here we got the trying to come out. Yeah, something that it could be a relationship that you were trying to like push through and try to keep alive, or try to keep standing or in good standing position, but it just came crumbling down because the love just isn't there anymore. You guys just aren't connecting the way you want to, or like someone's just not happy. Someone's not fulfilled in a family dynamic, in a home situation. The love isn't there in a connection anymore, and the relationship has just come crumbling down is what I'm seeing. Like someone has been trying to keep things in a good standing position, but it just came crumbling down. I feel like someone hasn't had the courage to speak up. Maybe they manipulate the situation or gaslight their partner. But ultimately, there's someone in their head feeling stagnant, trying to work against you. Could be another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But there's someone in their head wondering if what they were doing to go against you or work against you, I guess they're just wondering like if it's working or if they should have done that. They're just trying to see if like there's any progress that's been made. There could be people who are like wanting you to put in more work than they are putting in, or they will make it appear as though they've done all the work when really you've done all the work and they're just taking credit for it. But I just see someone being stagnant, feeling like they don't know what to do or what actions to take. They could be feeling like blind to what resolutions or solutions or outcomes there are when it comes to working against you. And they could be trying to gaslight you. We're going to conclude with an oracle, Gemini. Right now, you could be needing to focus on just showing more gratitude for the good that's happening in your lives. You need to take action towards the things you are grateful for. Someone could be traveling as well. But I just see you guys just taking care of business. You're just appreciating life. Someone could be stepping into a leadership role or taking action to be put in a leadership position. Maybe this is in work. I see a lot of traveling taking place, though. There could be like a retreat that someone's taking, or someone's just taking a road trip. Could be like orchestrating a road trip or a vacation, but you're taking some type of adventure, rediscovering like land and places like you've never been before, just stepping foot on different lands and grounds and terrain. You could also be exploring your sensuality. You could be secretly exploring your sensuality during this time, Geminis, okay? What do we have for Gemini? We have the Judgment card. So what did I say? You guys are making sure that you project and cast proper judgment and discernment in all situations that you are encountering and experiencing to protect yourself. You guys are going through a rebirth. Again, Scorpio could be significant. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of bats, moths. Yeah. But you guys are going through a rebirth. You guys are shifting your mindset on how you view this world and the people of it. One more oracle for the Gemini collective. One more. It looks like they want you guys to trust the process. You guys could be spending a lot of time alone in solitude as you rediscover like parts of yourself that are being born and coming to life, and you're shedding old parts of yourselves. And you guys are just needing to trust the process. Do we have one more oracle for the Gemini collective at all? All right. We have family. It did come out in reverse. Maybe you don't feel like you have the proper support you need from your family, but I'm also seeing like your perspective on family or the people who are in your family could be changing. You could be changing like the dynamic of your relationship with some of the people who are in your family, but ultimately I just see you guys focusing on being more happy and fulfilled in your lives when it comes to the financial department and your career department. On the bottom of the deck, you guys are following your dreams, could be connecting more with the earth and tapping into the ancient wisdom that the earth has to provide. So that is all that I have for you all, Gemini. I do appreciate the love and support that you guys provide to the page, and I thank you guys for everything. I will be tapping back into you guys' energy come next week on Wednesday. Thanks again. Peace.